Welcome back to the electric side of things. Today, we're going to be wiring up a motor with a Brad Harrison connector. Okay. So, what we like to do is wire up these connectors to the motor. So like that, if the motor does fail, they don't need us to change it. All they gotta do is grab it off the shelf. Sorry. All they have to do is grab it off the shelf, and then mount it. And do nothing like that. If you can't get a hold of an electrician, there's always a way to connect them. So, attach it like that. This is a 1/2 horsepower motor. It's coming 1/2 inch and 3/4. Where I live, Canada, we hook up a motor red, black, blue. So I'm going to hook the ground. So they always try to stay the same, so it's easier to know the rotation of the motor. Like that. When it's a motor that needs to go only one way, sometimes it's no good if the motor goes the wrong way, like on pumps and stuff. But if it goes the wrong way, it could damage the pump. So good to do red, black, blue. It's also in the code book. So let's follow the code book. Hook up the ground to the motor. So then, if you notice, these are not blue. It's red, black, and white. White is sometimes blue or sometimes it's white. It's usually red and black. Depends on what you're putting in the manufacturer. So Marantz here for you. I like to use the Ideal Marantz. Well, blue ones here from Ideal. I like the way they tighten. So each wire has its phase. So it says T2 on the white one. It says T3 on the orange one. And then it says T1 on the blue one. So red is first phase. This is a 3-phase motor, by the way. 600 volts. And then that's T2. So red, black. There you go. And the orange goes to the blue. And there she is. So, I don't like how it's sitting at the bottom, because if you mount it on the bottom, you're not going to be able to connect it, right? So there's just two little screws in here. You can change the rotation of the pots to whatever you like. Make sure you don't drop the screw inside the motor. Done that before. It's not a fun thing to go grab the motor because there's a little hole there and it falls inside. Whenever you're doing stuff like this, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. Focus on the task. Because stuff's important. You don't want somebody to get hurt, or you don't want to hurt yourself. There you go. I'm going to put it this way. At the back. Right? No. Off the top. We'll put it this way. Put it this way. So, line it back up. Sorry, that was in your way. Can't see what I'm doing here. Lost my screwdriver today. Maybe it's just a crappy one. I'm gonna buy a new one tomorrow at Home Depot. I don't know where I lost it, but it's like you're lost without your favorite screwdriver. Try not to cross thread it. So when I do this, I put it on the shelf. We have shelves that are set up for horsepower, half horsepower, 1 horsepower, 3/4 horsepower, 2 horsepower, like that. And the type of frames they have. Just C flange or D flange. Okay. Tuck the wires in. Pull it on. Tell you wire motor up. For some tough places, we try to do this because it's easier to take out. And like that, the guys don't have to call us every time the motor goes, like I told you before. But if we're here, we're happy to change it. This is a half horsepower, 600 volts, 3-phase. Make sure you have the ground in there correctly. Grounds are very important. Okay. See here. That's the label, right? It's all memorized. We have all our numbered, so we know what motors where and what stock we have. So if you look at the label, it's a 575. Right? Then it says Put a horsepower 0.5. Frame is W56C. So C flange is this right here. It's flat. So yeah, wiring diagram. And there you go. So yeah, that is there. There you go. Here's the motor. Hope you guys enjoyed me wiring up. I know my other video of how to make a motor did very well, so if you guys want to know more about motors, leave me a comment below and I'll be happy to help you, because we deal with this all the time. I'll maybe come with you soon how to change bearings on the motors. Usually if it's a small motor like this, we don't change the bearing, we just replace it and buy a new one. But if it's like a 10 horsepower motor or a 15 horsepower motor, we tend to change the bearings on them because they're more expensive, right? So anyways, you guys have yourself a great day. Be careful, be safe. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.